What's up, guys? Terrence here. Today we're gonna be working on a Nova. Today's video will be about a purge valve or pressure relief valve that I'm gonna install on top of the blower. During high RPMs, oil leaks out of the valve that's on here right now, or the screw that's inside the blower right now. So we're gonna replace that. I'm also gonna film another video right behind this. I'm refreshing up the trunk. I'm mask the trunk off. I'm gonna paint some 3M rubberized coating along the sides, and I'm gonna paint those wheel walls. We're gonna make those look really nice in the trunk. Before we install both battery kits, the trunk relocation kit I got, where I'm gonna install 2 batteries, I'm gonna film the whole process. That's also another video I'm gonna be doing right now. And then my brother's coming over. He's gonna rebuild the car, so I'm gonna film that as well. And then he's gonna install the MSD kit on the car for me. And that's all we're gonna do to it, guys. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna do anything to the engine until we see how it performs on the track next month. When we get to the track, finally, after 30 years or however long it's been setting up, we're gonna finally get it to the track and see what it does before I modify the engine or see if I need to do anything to the engine performance-wise. So right now, let's install that pressure relief valve or purge valve on top of the blower, and then we'll get to the trunk. So I wanna make the trunk look nice before I install the battery kit. So we're gonna do that after we do the pressure relief valve. So let's do this pressure relief valve right now, guys. All right, Nova Atrocities here. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This has a pinhole in it and it's leaking out of here doing high RPMs. Oil. This is an old blower. It does have a wiring adapter plate on top of the blower, but the blower doesn't have a name. The name is here. Show you guys. I don't know. I've called around about this blower and nothing, so we're gonna remove this guy out and see. Replace this. Hopefully the one I bought, guys, is perfect for this for a YN blower, but hopefully it works. So let's install it now. Let me show you guys the ones I got first. Before we do that, let's look at that one. Okay, guys, here it is right here. It's a 2-part system. Got some Teflon tape. I'm hoping the threads are about this size. I really am. So we're gonna remove the other one and we're gonna see what we got. We can also add a little oil to it as well. So let's do that right now. All right, so this screws out of this. This is the valve to purge it. So I was on the phone with a guy who specializes in blowers, and he was just saying every time you run it down the track or run the car, when you come back, you want to purge the pressure off the blower. So that's why he recommended this. Small pinhole in it. They may be the same size. Let's see how it fits before. Okay. All right, that's gonna work. All right, guys. So we're gonna use this oil. The guy recommended that I use the 7590 oil, but make sure to have the GL5 additive in it. He wanted to make sure whatever oil I use, he told me to make sure it had this additive. This was very important, so I want you guys to note that. So we're gonna use some 7590 and we're gonna top it off. I don't know how much oil in here. A lot kind of came out when we were revving it up. And I could have used this regular because it does have it as well. Not that familiar with blowers at all, just I'm new to this, so we're gonna just try to get it filled up. But I do know he told me how to fill it up, and I'll show you guys how we can tell if it's filled or not. So it takes 1/4 inch, guys. This is triangle cover on the front of this blower. and we want to remove this screw out, and we'll level it off here. So it takes the same 1/4" Allen key, and gets long, so let's take it off and see. That works perfect. Yeah, not bad. So we should be able to see inside of here, guys, inside of the blower, and see how we can top the fluid off. So let me get a light and let's look in there and see what we got. We're gonna top it off, guys, until we see the oil coming at the bottom of that lip of that screw housing. So we're gonna do that right now. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna use the Teflon tape. I'm just gonna use some thread lock, guys. I got a couple different kinds, but we're gonna use. Let me see. We'll use some of this. We're gonna do it around both of the threads, guys, before we install it. So let's get some oil inside of there. This is not open, so I may just use this. This is not gonna hurt anything, guys. It has that special additive in it, and this is already open. It tells you limited slip differentials, top off only, suitable for use in outboard gear applications where GL5 is specified. So that's critical, guys. You want to make sure you get the gear oil that's GL5 specified. So we're gonna run with this 80 or 90. We'll just have that for later. We're gonna use this. Okay, guys, I should have showed you. Wasn't much in here. I should have showed you guys how much was in there, but we're just about there. Inside of there, we're just about there. You guys can see it right there. We're just about there, guys. You can see the glare of the light of the camera shining on it. We're just about right there. So I use a little bit more of the other oil, and we're gonna put the screw back in place. Okay, it didn't take much, as you can see. It's right there. Didn't take much of this because we're there. Hope you guys can see it. We're right there. It's right on the money. Let's install the screw back, guys. Snug it down. Let's put some thread lock on that pressure valve bolt, and then we're gonna get it installed. That should do it. Put on that one maybe. Alright, that should do it, guys. Let's wipe it off. We'll do the valve now, guys. not bad. So we're gonna let that sit up, guys. And we should be all good now. Let that sit up overnight. Let the thread lock dry. And this should be perfect. No more issues out of this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna close this video out. I'll be back in the trunk in a second. I'll show you guys that before I close this video out. But my brother coming over. The rebuild kits came for this. Let me show you this. For both carbs, they're running okay right now, but they've set up for so long. We decided to rebuild them. So both rebuild kits came. We got both kits for both carbs. So my big brother coming over, he's gonna rebuild them. We're gonna take them off and rebuild them. We're also adding fuel filters to the lines right here, guys. Let me show you those too. So here go one of the fuel filters, guys. We're gonna put on each line. Gonna have them here somewhere. One here and one here. We got two of them. So here's the other one. Cocoon. And here. So we got both of those. We're gonna install the MSD ignition on here. So look for those videos coming on the channel in a minute, guys. We'll be doing that shortly. But I'm about to get in the trunk because I'm installed. I got stuff came here, guys, for the battery relocation kit. The box is down there for the kit for both of the battery mounts. And show you guys how we're gonna install them at. So I'm gonna vacuum out some of this debris from out the trunk, clean it out, make sure it's okay. So we're gonna mount a battery here, mount a battery there. I'm about to mask all this off, guys. We paint that, and I'm gonna 3M the sides and all through here. I don't want nothing to get rusty, guys. We're gonna 3M all of this, all of that. We're gonna use some 3M on all that, and we're gonna paint these. I'm gonna prime them first, and then we're gonna paint them. So I gotta mask off all of this and make this look really nice. Although this fuel cell is pretty old, still functioning well. I'm just gonna clean it up and make it look nice. But I'll be back here in a second. The video following this one will be me masking off this trunk and preparing the spray to paint the 3 on the sides and to paint these wheel wells to make them look really nice. All right, so if you found this video helpful, guys, subscribe to the channel, guys. Got a lot coming with Novastrosity, and I'm just really excited about this project and where we're going with this. So subscribe to the channel. Once again, hope you found this video helpful. Hit that like button, guys. Terrence and I'm out.